Your Lakers won the game, scoring you 2 free tacos with any drink purchase from Jack in the Box tomorrow. Just ask for the Lakers deal when you order, valid only at Los Angeles restaurants. Go Lakers and go Jack. And Big Game James, do not forget.
Damn it, don't forget those egg rolls.
Don't sleep on them egg rolls.
Don't go to sleep on those egg rolls. I'm serious now. Jack in the Box.
Two egg rolls.
2 egg rolls?
2 tacos, 2 egg rolls.
I'm going to have to check them out because I haven't had the egg rolls.
Yeah.
So you saying don't sleep on the egg rolls at Jack in the Box? I'm going to have to check it out.
Throwing a shake.
Good.
Yeah,
Speaking of shake.
Okay.
Speaking of shake,
There's a commercial
21
right there.
points.
There you go.
His most in a game since joining the team a month ago. He's speaking with the media in Washington.
Shake, when you get traded midseason and minutes are there and minutes aren't there, it's pretty hard to get into a rhythm. How are you able to kind of stay ready enough to, when your number was called tonight, be as good as you were?
I think a lot of it is just mental. It's the mental game. I feel like that's when that comes into play. It's when you're just thrust into a different situation, a different environment, and you kind of have to, move and run on the fly. Just taking that time to mentally prepare, regardless of what the result you're seeing, and staying locked in and staying in that mind frame. I think that helps a lot.
Did you feel your kind of confidence growing through the game? It seemed like you were playing a little more assurance.
I don't even know if it was assurance. I think it was just more so effort, like just whatever happens. Just go out there and know what the team's trying to accomplish, be smart and locked in on those type of things, but just get out there, play ball, have fun.
One of the things JJ told us is that he said he challenged you guys to play with an edge tonight. How did you think that went for your group, and were there any ways that you really saw that?
I think so. A couple guys got techs. Trey running through that guy's chest like that, getting that offensive foul. But just from the start of the game, we were locked in on getting stops. I think anytime we're able to get stops, rebound, and run, that's kind of like our recipe, just from what I've seen. And, we did a good job of doing that and just kept it up throughout the game.
JJ talked about you encouraging Brian to play on the ball, be aggressive. Can you talk more about that?
Most definitely. I just felt like, when I was a two-way back then, my vets were telling me to do the same thing, getting an opportunity and trying to tell you to be aggressive. So, he's down there whenever he's in the G, he's showing out and doing his thing. So, yeah, man, you get up here, you get an opportunity, you got to go, you got to be aggressive. I told him that in the last game in Philly when he went in. He had like a butter call at the end of the shot clock, and I think he drove and passed it up or something like that. I just told him to be aggressive, man. You get your opportunity, go make it happen.
All right, without AD and some other guys banged up, you're going to need Shake and the bench. Brez, listen, he played 28 minutes tonight. He's been wanting to get some playing time. JJ talked about what a pro he's been, what great attitude he's been, and a great teammate. 7 of 8 for 21 points, had 4 assists and a couple of steals. He's going to get his opportunities now, that's for sure. And they're going to need that Laker bench. They had 48 points tonight.
Yeah, Laker bench 29th in the NBA in scoring, coming into tonight at about 24 a game, doubling that effort on a night where they really needed it without AD and 2 rotation players in Gabe Vincent and Dorian Finney-Smith. I think he might have been there too, but I remember several years ago covering a workout when the Lakers used to invite us in for those, a pre-draft workout, and Shake was one of the guys. And he had finished his tenure, his time at SMU, kind of a bright-eyed guy. And the Lakers are kind of interested in taking him as a second-round pick. It did not happen, but you know that this is a guy who can remain patient and is always ready to go. He's been on 6 teams in the last 2 years. So this is a guy who does not freak out. The Lakers obviously need some punch from the bench tonight because of the lack of those 3 guys. He did exactly what he's done in many cities, many stops. And, looks like he's found a role for him a little bit farther down the bench than maybe he thought his career would go when he worked out for the Lakers all those years ago. But here he is full circle with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, James, listen, the Lakers and the fans are always talking about a guy that can score, an extra ball handler. Obviously, if Gabe's starting to play really well, but another guy off the bench, and maybe Shake's that guy when he gets those chances.
Well, look, when we got, Finney Smith and Shake, a lot of people will focus on Finney Smith, but Shake Milton, as you said, Brez, has been around. He doesn't panic. When you've been on 6 teams, you kind of know where you're going, what your role is. And I think he's found a home here in L.A. When he gets the minutes, that may not come as much as he'd like, but when the minutes do come, if he's available and he can do what he did tonight, that's a big plus.
And Byron, I think you've probably seen this many times in your coaching career too. I mean, there's those guys that, sometimes they're in rotation, sometimes out. They're on a lot of different teams. You know they're capable, but the key is consistency.
Yeah, consistency in minutes.
Finding a way to do it.
Opportunities, and like you said, he had that opportunity tonight, and I think he took full advantage of it. He came out 7 for 8, 1 for 2 from three-point line. And, what I really liked is the fact that he just has a certain control about himself, when he has the ball, and he doesn't panic, like you guys said. I mean, he makes good decisions. He can get to the basket. He's a vet. He's been in this situation before. So, I really like what I saw from him tonight. And obviously, if he continues to get these type of minutes, I think he'll be able to produce like this. So it's going to be hard, which it should be. That's what you want to do, as a player to a coach. You want to make it real hard for him to keep you out of that lineup, or keep you out of that rotation. But tonight I thought was a great indication of what he can do. And he's going to have a chance to do this probably for the next, 4 or 5 games, and let's see what happens.
Yeah, there's a cool moment if they show that highlight again later in the show, or if you're watching TV somewhere, when Bronny gets that and one. Shake Milton was out on the wing. His celebration alone just kind of shows you how close this team is. Like, Shake Milton hasn't been on this team a long time, but that is real and genuine. How excited he was for Bronny, so that was super cool. Still to come on Access, the Lakers are set for their only trip to the Garden this season. After the break, we'll look forward to their Saturday showdown with the Knicks.
Access Sportsnet Lakers is brought to you by
The Lakers calendar, Saturday taking on the Knicks, 5:30 game on ABC. We'll have the pregame for you on this network, Spectrum Sportsnet at 4:30. Then you got the Clippers next Tuesday, and then Thursday is the trade deadline, February 6th at home versus the Warriors. Then the Pacers, and then taking on the Utah Jazz. Rui scored 10 of his 22 points in the second quarter. We speak with Mike immediately.
Hey, Rui, JJ mentioned kind of, I don't know if challenging is the right word, but saying he wanted you guys to bring out a certain level of energy and attentiveness tonight. Where did you feel like that came across in the first quarter and as the game went on?
Yeah, especially, after the loss last night, 2 days ago, we talk about, we can't, whatever the record, we don't care, we gotta play our game, we gotta play, what we're supposed to do, and we don't wanna, we're never gonna think that this is gonna be an easy one. We're gonna do what we're supposed to do, and yeah, we put a game, we talk about it. So that was our goal today, and we did that. So that's what we got to do.
And just what's it like for you coming back to the place that drafted you, playing well, being efficient, and having a good game?
Yeah, I feel, I felt good. I felt good out there. Still feel home. Feels like a home. Everybody said, a lot of people talked about, oh, it's your home or whatever, and. Of course, I talked to Coach Bruce before the game. He told me if you won by 30, I gotta walk to New York. So he's like, we had a deal together. So we made it after the game. He told me, yeah, you can get on the plane. So yeah, but yeah, it's me and him had a lot of memories here. 3 years. Yeah, it's a good place. But it's somehow we ended up in a different team, Lakers again, and yeah, I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, it's just it was a great game, and I'm happy about it. Yeah.
So, Rui, when Bronny scored on the and one, I think you ran out to about the free throw line before you gave LeBron a headlock. What was? Can you kind of just describe the scene on the bench and why were you guys so happy for Bronny?
Oh, it's just you guys have no idea, how much Bron care about Bronny. So of course he's a son, but he cares so much. I've been walking out with him. 2 years, 3 years, whatever in the summer. When Bronny was struggling with his physical. I was with him. I was actually with them, and just being around. How much Bron was trying to take care of him, and how much he cared about him. So. I knew, he wanted this so bad, he's every time he get in, every time he was going to get in, he always talked to him, just do you, just be aggressive and all that. So I knew he wanted that so bad. So I knew, as soon as I scored it, he was trying to, I think, hold it a little bit, So that's why I was like, come on, bro, you should be, But yeah, it's he's my big brother. So, of course, I was happy about it. So yeah, it was a great moment for sure.
Firstly, Rui, congratulations on the win, and obviously it was the biggest win of the Lakers this season, 38 points. So what was part of the thought process that led you to this game after coming off of a loss, and how do you think you'll carry forward the offensive consistency that we saw in today's game?
Yeah, especially we had the guys out today. You know, Eddie was out, so you know we talk about we have to play our games. You know, we have to do. You know, we have to move the ball more. You know, especially Eddie was out. So we talked about it before the game, and then we executed the offense, and that's why we got this. And yeah, we gotta do the keep. We got the New York Knicks next right here, so we gotta. You know, they're a great team. You know, great team in the East right now. They're rolling, so we gotta keep going.
All right, so thank you.
Most free throws made in NBA history. Another list, Byron and James. Karl Malone at the top, most free throws. He got a lot of calls. LeBron James moving closer, 8,533. And your old friend Moses Malone made 8,531 free throws. We'll be back tomorrow after the break.